I don't want anybody to think that I'm uploading these videos promoting cheating, because cheating is an easy way to get an F if you get caught. And I was a good kid in high school. I had perfect attendance, I didn't skip class, I didn't talk back to my teachers, but I realized something. School is an institution that almost silently encourages cheating. We gotta wake up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, we gotta wait on the corner for the bus, you get to school, and when you finally come out of zombie mode, there's distractions around every corner. Have you seen what these girls are wearing to school nowadays? And they're literally maturing right in front of your eyes. You'll be sitting in class, and then buttons on Chrissy's blouse are just popping off. And then you got those teachers who just teach you the same boring way that their teachers taught them. I mean, don't get me wrong, you got plenty of really cool teachers out there who show their classroom YouTube videos and they'll crack a joke every once in a while, but there are boring teachers all over the place. I know for a lot of these teachers, they look at it as a job. You don't have to be boring. And another thing you don't have to do is you don't have to give us 5 tests on the same day. Most teachers are pretty smart, and I'm not sure why it's not a universal thing by now that all the big science-related tests are on Monday, all the math tests are on Tuesday, English on Wednesday. Nice, clean, structured. No, makes too much sense. I think some of these teachers do it just to mess with us. I can see it now. Teachers in the break room. Hey Jim, hey Bob. Crazy weather we're having, huh? Yeah. Hey, when's your next test? Let's coordinate. How's Thursday? Thursday's perfect. You know what? I'll give them a test too and tell them that it'll count 20% to their overall grade. No, make it 30%. You think 30's better? Yeah, we gotta make it stressful for these kids, you know? Give them a taste of what it's like in the real world. It's hard out here for a pimp. Yeah, for sure, I know. Word to the mothership. You know what? And on Friday, I'll give them a take-home test, and none of the answers are gonna be in the textbooks. That'll totally ruin their weekend. Jim, yeah, you're a genius. I guarantee you those kind of conversations go down when students aren't around. And when we have to juggle a social life, an online gaming drama, and a job, then you pile on multiple tests, you practically force our hand and give us no option but to collaborate. This girl Yolanda approached me and asked me if I wanted to be included in her cheat circle. She told me her plan, and on test day she'd take the test, pass it back to Dana, Dana would pass it to me, I'd pass it to Jamie, boom. My response was kind of like, oh, that's a pretty good plan. If 2 of the 4 people don't mind getting an F. What is this, amateur hour? I mean, luckily for you guys, this is not my first pony show. By the time you do all the work and finish your test and you pass that back, class is gonna be over. So I came up with a new plan right on the spot that put her plan to shame. I told her I've been watching Mr. Hare, and on test day, he always reaches into the bottom left drawer at his desk and hands out the test. So here's what's gonna happen. Dana, he's gonna be the legs. I'm gonna be the eyes. Yolanda, you're gonna be the brains, and Jamie gets a free ride. She's gonna be the freeloader, because there's always a freeloader. Put the plan into motion. The janitor opens the door to his class before first period at 7:05. Mr. Hare doesn't show up until 7:15 like clockwork every day. He's consistent. I like that. Day of the test, it's go time. 7:05, janitor opens the door, me and Dana walk up. A few kids walk in and sit down. Like, we weren't expecting kids to be anxious to get into the class, so there were eyewitnesses. But we don't abort, because we're fearless like that. Dana walks in, heads for the desk. None of the kids notice him. He opens the bottom drawer. I'm posted up, looking out for Mr. Hare by the door. Ninja blood all up on deck. I'm the lookout. If there's trouble, I knock 1 time and dip. Risk level, medium. 1 knock, Dana. 1 knock is all you get. Dana gets the test, he folds it, doesn't put it in his pocket, no. He puts them in his underwear. It makes it more dramatic that way. And plus, if an administrator catches us, they're not gonna check his no-no zone. They're gonna check his pockets and his book bag. Not my idea, but too good to change it. Dana leaves the classroom. I follow exactly 1 car length behind. We turn the corner, boom, he hands the test off to me. I handle it with extreme care. I don't know where you've been, Dana. Yolanda meets me next to the library. I pass the test off to her. Yolanda, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for never telling you where Dana stashed the test. I really didn't want you to have to find out like this, but I couldn't jeopardize the mission. Yolanda takes the test, and in first period, she does all the work on a separate piece of paper and then destroys the original. Algebra 2 is 3rd period. We get to class, it's test time. Yolanda pulls out her loose leaf and copies it down. She's done in 5 minutes. Holla at a player, Guinness Books. Passes it to Dana. Dana copies. Passes it to me. I copy. Passes it to Jamie. Boom! We are so ninja mode right now. It hurts to be this good looking. And we all get A's, except for me. I get a B. I take 1 for the team. Next test day comes along. Guess where I'm at 7:06 a.m., player? Posted up on the wall like a boss. What I start doing, too, is talking to random friends as they pass, because, you know, I don't want to look too suspicioso. Standing there by myself. Get the test from Dana. HB toss left to Yolanda. Come test time, Mr. Hare has a surprise for us now. He wants us to show all of our work. Now, Yolanda put all the work on the paper, but it's cool. I don't want to be too cookie cutter. So, you know, I sprinkle a little Sudoku graph in there, put some random numbers and letters in there just to make it look really confusing, but kinda like I know what I'm talking about. Boom! B+, baby, let go! I'm a method actor, guys, so I play the role. I start raising my hand whenever he's teaching now. You know, I ask some questions even though I have no idea what this man is talking about. I commit. I don't want to look suspicioso when all these random good grades start dropping in my lap. We collaborate like this for about 4 or 5 tests, and we get efficient at it. Dana would be in and out of that classroom sometimes in like 5 seconds. Fast forward to third period, bell rings, and Mr. Hare just sits at his desk. Then he looks over at me, Yolanda, Dana, and Jamie, and he's like, "A student from my first period class said they saw somebody go into my desk this morning and take a test out before I got here. I don't know how long this has been going on, but if I find out who did it, anybody that's involved is not only getting an F in my class, but I'm gonna do everything within my power to get them expelled from school." He said a whole entire spiel while looking at me, Dana, Yolanda, and Jamie. I failed that test that day. Thank goodness the semester was pretty much over and we only had like 1 other test after that one, and I didn't do so well on that test either. Again, guys, I don't want you guys to think that I'm glamorizing this and making it sound all fun, because to be honest, guys, I got lucky. And he probably could have got us all expelled if I wasn't so slick. So if anyone ever approaches you and tries to get you to join their little cheat ring, say no!